In today's emotional USA-based story, a helpless widow is brutally attacked in front of her little daughter until a Navy SEAL and his loyal K-9 step in and change everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And tell me, where are you watching from? The sun was dipping behind the quiet suburban blocks of Pensacola, Florida, casting long orange shadows across the old community park. It was a peaceful neighborhood, at least it used to be. But lately, a group of local troublemakers had made it their territory, and everyone avoided crossing paths with them. Everyone, except Emily Carter, a 32-year-old widow, and her 8-year-old daughter, Lily. Emily had lost her husband, a Navy mechanic, 2 years ago in a training accident. Since then, life had been a chain of struggles, but she stayed strong for Lily. Every evening she brought her daughter to the park to play, hoping to give her a small piece of normal childhood. That afternoon, the park was nearly empty. A chilly breeze rustled through the trees as Emily settled onto a bench with her grocery bags, watching Lily climb the small jungle gym. But then the peace collapsed. 4 grown teens, big, loud, and known for trouble, strolled toward the playground. Their leader, Trent, a tall kid with a shaved stripe in his eyebrow, smirked when he spotted Emily. Well, the hero's widow, he sneered, marching closer. Emily stiffened. She dealt with his group before: taunts, trash thrown at her porch, rude comments. But today felt different. There was something meaner in their eyes. "Come on, guys, let's just go," Emily whispered, reaching for Lily's hand. But Trent blocked her path. "You think you're better than us, acting like some military princess." Emily stepped back, shielding Lily behind her. "I'm not looking for trouble, please move." Trent laughed, a cold, sharp sound that made Lily whimper. And then it happened. One shove. Then another. Emily stumbled as Trent's friends circled her like vultures. Someone grabbed her arm. Another pushed her shoulder. Her grocery bag spilled onto the concrete as apples rolled across the pavement. "Mommy!" Lily screamed. Emily tried to stay calm, tried not to provoke them, but the bullies weren't interested in words. They wanted to hurt someone. A fist hit her ribs, she gasped. Another strike landed on her back. She dropped to her knees, arms wrapped around herself, trying to protect her daughter, trying not to cry. "Stop, leave my mom alone," Lily cried, but the teens only laughed. Emily felt panic claw up her throat. There was no one else in the park, no one to help. She tried to crawl toward Lily, but Trent kicked her hard enough to knock the breath out of her. "Maybe now you'll learn some respect." Emily's vision blurred. She braced for another blow, when a deep, commanding voice shattered the cruelty. "Hey, get away from her." The bullies froze. Standing at the park entrance was a tall man in a faded Navy SEAL hoodie, muscles tense, eyes sharp with controlled fury. Beside him, a massive K-9 Belgian Malinois growled low, teeth bared. The man took a step forward. "You've got 3 seconds, he said, voice deadly calm. Everything was about to change. The 4 bullies froze as the man and his K-9 came closer. The dog's muscles were coiled tight, ears forward, eyes locked on the danger like a laser-guided weapon. The teens suddenly weren't so tough anymore. Trent tried to laugh it off. "Relax, man, we were just joking." The Navy SEAL didn't blink. "No, you were." His voice was firm, quiet, and the most dangerous kind of calm. "Step back now." The teens instinctively took a step away from Emily, their bravado evaporating under the man's piercing stare. His presence radiated authority, a lifetime of discipline, danger, and battles etched into every controlled movement. Emily, trembling, tried to rise. The SEAL was at her side in seconds. "Ma'am, don't move," he said gently, signaling his dog with a subtle hand motion. The K-9 instantly positioned itself between Emily and the teens, a living shield. Lily ran to Emily, sobbing. "Mommy, mommy." Emily wrapped her arms around her daughter. wincing from the pain but relieved beyond words. Trent tried again, this time more desperate than cocky. "Look, she started it, she." The SEAL's gaze snapped to him. "What's your name?" Trent." "Well, Trent," the man said, stepping closer, towering over him, "you just attacked a widow and traumatized a child. You think that's funny?" Trent swallowed. I didn't know she was a widow." "That doesn't matter," the SEAL replied, voice low but powerful. "What matters is you're choosing to hurt people who can't fight back." A flicker of shame or fear crossed Trent's face. The SEAL's tone hardened. "You have two choices. Walk away now or wait here for the police. I've already got the call ready to send." He held up his phone, thumb hovering over the screen. The teens panicked. "Let's go, Trent." "Dude, I'm not getting arrested." "Come on." Within seconds, the bullies scattered, tripping over each other as they sprinted out of the park. Trent hesitated for a moment, then bolted after them. Only when they were completely gone did the SEAL kneel beside Emily. "You're safe now. My name's Logan Shaw," he said softly. "Navy SEAL retired. This is Ranger." The dog wagged its tail once, lowering its head toward Lily as if offering comfort. Emily tried to smile, though tears filled her eyes. "Thank you, I didn't know what to do." "You did exactly what a mother should," Logan said. "You protected your daughter. I'll take it from here." He helped her sit, carefully checking her injuries with practiced hands, gentle but efficient. "You've got some bruising and maybe a sprained wrist. Anything hurt in your ribs?" "A little," she whispered. Lily clutched Ranger's fur, calming slowly as the dog leaned into her, sensing her fear. Logan exhaled. "This neighborhood isn't usually like this, but those boys, I've seen them causing trouble. I'll make sure they don't come near you again." Emily looked up at him, really looked, and saw something steady, trustworthy, a quiet strength she hadn't witnessed in years. "Why did you help us?" she asked softly. Logan met her eyes. "Because no one hurts a woman or a child on my watch." Those words would be the beginning of something none of them expected. For a moment, the park fell completely silent. The only sound was the low, controlled rumble of the K-9's growl as the Navy SEAL stepped closer, every move precise and purposeful. Emily held Lily tight, trembling, but hope flickered in her chest for the first time since the attack had begun. The man, Logan Shaw, continued forward, eyes scanning the area, assessing threats the way only someone trained for war could. Ranger, his Belgian Malinois, never broke focus. "You're safe now," Logan said softly, kneeling to Emily's height. "Can you stand?" Emily nodded shakily, and he helped her up with careful hands. Lily remained glued to her mother's side, still sobbing quietly into Emily's shirt. Logan's jaw tightened at the sight. No one should ever make a child cry like that. Ranger gently nudged Lily's hand, offering silent reassurance. The dog's calm, steady presence immediately eased her. She sniffled and stroked his fur. Emily winced as she adjusted her weight. "I didn't think anyone would come." Logan's voice softened. "I was passing by and saw what was happening. You're not alone anymore." He checked Emily's ribs with gentle precision. "You'll bruise, but nothing feels broken. Still, you need ice and rest." Emily nodded. "Thank you, really. You saved us." Logan stood and scanned the park again. "They'll be back unless someone stops them." Those words made Emily tense. I don't want more trouble." "You won't have to deal with them again," Logan promised. "I live just down the street. I'll talk to the sheriff and I'll keep an eye on the park." Lily finally spoke, her voice tiny. "Are you a real soldier?" Logan smiled gently. "Was one Navy SEAL." Lily's eyes widened, admiring him instantly. Emily felt something shift in the air, something warm, safe, unfamiliar. "Logan, why are you being so kind to us? You don't even know us." He looked at her with a seriousness that made her breath catch. I know enough. You're a widow raising a daughter on your own, and I know what it's like to lose someone. No one should face the world alone after that. His words sank deep into her heart. He continued, you don't owe me anything, but if you ever need help, anything, come find me. Ranger's good at scaring off trouble. Ranger barked once, as if agreeing. Emily smiled despite the pain. I'd like that. Logan hesitated for a beat, then added, let me walk you home. You shouldn't go alone right now. Emily agreed. Slowly, with Logan walking beside her and Ranger guarding their flank, they left the park. Lily held the dog's leash proudly, while Emily felt a sense of safety she hadn't felt since her husband died. As they reached her porch, Logan paused. This neighborhood is safer tonight because of you too, he said softly. You fought back, you stayed strong. Emily lowered her eyes, heart swelling. And you showed up, she whispered, just when we needed someone. Logan gave a small, warm smile. This isn't the end, Emily. Sometimes the worst moments lead us to the people who change everything. He tipped his head, Ranger beside him, and walked away into the fading light. But something told Emily their paths were only just beginning to cross.